Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys probably know, as the vlogs are now up, I recently went to America and I bought a whole load of new products. I will be doing a haul. I have done my drugstore haul, that should be up on my channel already. I haven't quite done my Sephora haul yet, but I am gonna get around to it eventually. Eventually I will. I thought I would come on here today and do a full face of new products essentially, because I think I bought something from every area of my face. So I have new concealers, new foundations, new blush, new highlights, new eyebrows, even new mascara. I have the whole shebang and I can do a whole full face of new products for you guys. So let's get into it. So as you guys know, I don't wear a primer, so I didn't buy any primers. I have moisturised my face already with the Tarte Drink of H2O moisturiser. It's a gel-based moisturiser. I'm really liking it so far, but I'm having some issues with one of my eyes, which I had when I was away, so that's very dry at the moment and it's just not agreeing with life, and there's like a really horrible like bit of eczema on this eye, so excuse those. So yeah, let's start off with foundation. So the new foundation that I bought, I actually bought a couple, but the one I've really enjoyed using at the moment is the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector, and I bought this in the shade light medium as I have been wearing fake tan lately. Not a lot of it, just something to give my skin like a glow. So I picked this up in medium light and I've been really enjoying this so far. It reminds me of a lesser full coverage version of my CC cream, which I adore. I do mix the two together because I feel like it gives me the sort of perfect colour for my face, because this is quite yellow and then this is a little bit more neutral, so like mixing the two together like gives me the perfect shade. So yeah, let's start off with this. It also has a pump, which makes me so excited. But yeah, I've really liked it so far. It has an SPF in it, which is great for this time of year, and of course you want to be protecting your skin. You only have one layer of skin to last you a lifetime. Like you only have one set of teeth, one set of eyes, one set of everything, so you need to look after this stuff. So it has SPF 20 and it's moisturised as well. It's nothing too heavy for the skin. It looks quite natural, especially at this time of year when you don't really want to be wearing really like full glam makeup. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. So now that we've got all this dotted over my face, I'm just going to blend it out. I did buy a new set of beauty blenders. My black one was just on its way out. It's so many rips in it, so I thought I would buy a new set, and I bought the summer set. Also just going to wet my beauty blender a minute with some spray. Dampen that a little bit. But yeah, so I bought a new set of beauty blenders. I've only used one of them. I don't want to go and use all of them. There's no point. I don't need to use 3 beauty blenders. I still have my pink one, which is still going strong. If you're like me and you also have a nose piercing, don't forget to sort of like blend around the bit of jewellery as well, and then at the end I just wipe off the excess on top of this, and don't forget to go down onto your neck. So for concealer, I picked up the Wet n Wild Photo Finish Concealer in the shade, I think it's the lightest shade you can get. So I bought that because I actually ended up running out of concealer when I was away, which wasn't great. So while we were in Lake Tahoe, I ran into a CVS and picked up a couple bits that I needed. So I ended up picking up this and the medium beige shade, which definitely, whoa, it just got really light all of a sudden. So I picked up this and the medium beige shade. The medium beige was very much too dark, so I'm just going to give that to someone who has a darker complexion than me, but the light was a really good match for me. And I really wanted to try out this concealer considering how cheap it is. And I had run out and we were sort of like not in an area where I could go and buy my normal Naked Skin or the Shape Tape or anything. So I thought I would give this one a whirl. And I liked it when I was away. It was a good product to give a go. And it is cruelty free. I know you can't really get Wet n Wild easily in the UK, so if you are on the hunt for this, it's going to be very hard to track down, but I'm sure there are some sellers on eBay or on Amazon that will sell this. So I also did pick up a new powder when I was away. I always do. I like to try out new powders. I picked up the CoverGirl Clean in the shade Creamy Natural, which is just a few shades down from the normal ivory shade. So I'm just going to take that and just start setting some of this. I'm not taking too much powder because I don't really need it. Mainly on my forehead I do that. My forehead needs it. And then I'm just gonna like set my concealer and everything, and we will be good to move on to the next bit. Next part that we're moving on to is eyebrows. When I was at the airport going to San Francisco, I actually bought a new Ka-Brow. I do have a Ka-Brow in shade number 4, but where I have lightened up my hair to a sort of like dark blonde, like golden brown, I needed something lighter for my eyebrows, so I ended up picking up number 3, and I also picked up a new Gimme Brow in number 1. I did rebuy number 3 in the gel as well, but I was just finding it a little bit too dark. So yeah, I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows with a Real Techniques eyebrow brush. I don't think this is actually an eyebrow brush, so I think it's an eyeliner brush, but I'm using it the wrong way. And yeah, I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows like I would normally, and then I will come back. I've just finished putting on my eyebrows, and now we're gonna move on to bronzer. That is the one thing that I didn't actually purchase a new one or like a new type of bronzer. I'm still using my Hoola. I love my Hoola. I was gonna try and pick up the butter bronzers from Physicians Formula, but I just never got around to finding the right colour that I wanted. The one that I wanted was always not there, so I didn't actually end up repurchasing one of, or like getting one of those. So yeah, we're just gonna stick with the trusted Hoola for the moment, and I will buy a new bronzer at some point. I do really want to try the Makeup Geek ones, so maybe I will purchase one of those. Well, the heavens have just decided to open up outside, so I apologise for this really weird lighting. It was going so well, so I apologise if you can hear the rain in the background, but I'm now going to move on to blush. I ended up buying a couple of the Wet n Wild Colour Icon Ombre blushes. This is the shade The Princess Daiquiris. This has been the one I've been using. I just feel like it gives me that cute glow. So I've just been putting a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. It's a very dusty blush, I will say that. Like, it's never a clean pan, but it is a very pretty pink colour. I think I've just put way too much on one side. I always do this in one of these videos. I always put too much of something on. Once it was too much bronzer, once it was too much highlight. I've committed to it though. I mean, I'm not going anywhere for the rest of the day, so we're good. Next thing I'm gonna do is highlight. I went a bit highlighter crazy in the States, and I bought 2 of the Becca highlighters and the Becca and Chrissy Teigen highlighter set, and then I bought a Beauty and the Beast and a Pirates of the Caribbean Lorac set. So they all have highlighters in them. I've just gone a bit cray-cray, but the one I've been loving is Opal from Becca. It's just kind of like that perfect shade for my skin tone, especially when I have a tan. It sort of gives me a nice glow. So I'm just going to dust that along the cheekbones, along the nose, the cupid's bow, and then under the eyebrows, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin, and then we are highlighted. We are glowing. Then the last thing I need to do is put some mascara on, and I ended up buying the Unicorn collection of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Took me forever to find these. It took me forever to find the highlighter as well, but I managed to hunt these down eventually. I love this mascara. I've tried it once before from a set from QVC, and I really wanted to buy the full size, and of course when it's in like iridescent pink packaging, I just can't resist it. So I'm just gonna do as I normally do. I'm going to curl my eyelashes, put some mascara on, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts on everything. So this is what everything looks like on my face as is. The only thing I forgot to put on was the highlight in my inner corner, which I take from my Pirates of the Caribbean Lorec palette. It's like the white highlight shade that I put just a little bit on my inner corners just to brighten my eyes up. But yeah, everything I bought in America I have been loving so far, especially these highlights. I just feel like if you want them to look really blinding, you can make them look blinding. But if you want to make them look more natural so that you have a slight glow to your face, you can do that too. But yeah, just enjoying all of the makeup I've been buying, been playing with it all. Half of it is still in boxes, so I've not even had a chance to play with it. Some of the Disney makeup I bought I haven't had a chance to really play with yet, but hopefully some of it will be coming up in future videos, and I will get round to doing my Sephora haul, don't you worry. Hopefully that'll be the video after this one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.